Hello and welcome back to Into the Depth. In the last episode, I switched around some stuff in my deck, but when I was editing the footage, I noticed that with the ongoing game, you will have more and more cards to draw, and that means that you will draw less and less field, and they will disappear after 10 turns. So at some point, I had, I think, 12 cards in the last episode, which meant that the fields will start despawning before I even drew new ones, and that means that the windmills don't have a field nearby. So I think I want to remove the fields, both of them, and add plantations instead. Plantations give slightly less food, depending on if you place them adjacent to each other or not. With the subterranean farming, it might be a bit of a bigger difference, but this perk's not really good in my opinion. I'm not even sure if I can show it to you here. There it is, subterranean farming. This perk's not really good, at least in my opinion. When it would be interesting to have it, there's no longer trees, because trees show up in the very first level, upper levels. They show up in the humid caves, but in the magma caves down here, there are no longer any trees. Depending on what's coming down here, because you can see this is going on for quite a while. This is just a demo, keep that in mind. There might be trees again, and then it might be worth more, but for now, I guess I'm going to stick with the plantations, because that means that the windmills will be more effective. I also going to remove the well and replace it with the watermill. I didn't play the wells a whole lot, because they don't give me anything. They give 40 food, which is quite a lot, of course. They don't give me anything per turn. Watermills, however, give you azurite per turn, and also production, now that I have the new perk over here, the water turbine perk. Okay, let's get started. Up here, quite obviously, we do have a type of mission that I haven't seen before, or maybe forgot that I've seen it, and that is mining. So I want to take the left path and take this expansion, then maybe this mining or this expansion, I'm not sure yet, and then go to this mining. Unless I find a whole lot of bank and market upgrade cards, then I might go over here to collecting. But let's start on the left side. So I have this option. I don't really know what mining is, and I'm curious to find out. So let's start. Okay, this is expansion. We need to have as many buildings in my settlement as possible. Already drew the watermill, but I don't want to play it now, obviously. So let's get started with the mine. That is perfect. Here it will give me 4 gold per turn. Let's see, placing windmill here, plantation here is perfect. So this windmill is more effective now, and this plantation will also keep giving me food. I have a church and a shack. I have 2 more cards. We have some production. I think I can demolish this one. This is in my territory, yes. So I can place the church here. Last card is another plantation. Okay, place the shack here. Then I have to shuffle my deck, and I got another plantation. I'm currently wondering where I want to place the next windmill. I think the next windmill should be here, and then this should be the plantation, or maximum efficiency. So that this one could be the watermill. I don't want to play the watermill right now, but yeah, I'm going to skip a turn. Okay, now I have 2 watermills. Now that's not very helping, to be honest. There's the shack I was looking for. So if I place the shack here, I can upgrade now. Well isn't terrible, but I don't need another option to discard hands. Lighthouse, also discarding hands. Also doesn't give me anything except for like when I place it down. And Famous Expedition will increase my influence gain, which is perfect because I wanted to buy more tiles in this direction. This is a deserted tower, so once I capture it, it will also capture the tiles around. So purchasing these tiles here will give me these as well. And now I can place the plantation like this. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to place this plantation here, placing this windmill here. Another mine could be placed here, or here actually. That is quite a good tile. Purchasing these will cost me a lot though. So let me do this. Place down the mine here. I got increased productivity. That's very good. Another plantation. So this plantation should be here. Let me remove this tree. Place this plantation. I have to shuffle. That's okay. I'm actually not losing any food right now. That's pretty good, pretty strong. So I placed this church here. The church will give me 20 influence because I have the increased productivity. No, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to place this church here. Now a plantation. When do you despawn? 5 turns. So that's very good. I have a lot of production, but I guess I want to play these 2 cards. Okay, let me place this plantation here. I got the mine. Mine should be here because that gives me resources from adjacency. Let me upgrade first. Okay, I got a field. I don't really care about field. The fishing boat doesn't discard hand, so that's a bit different to the other cards. But basically, this is just skip a turn. So this gives me 15 food plus extra food per water nearby. But it doesn't do anything else. It doesn't give me food per turn. If I use up 15 food or 20 food or whatever, this just skip one turn for free, basically. It's not bad, but it's not a card worth taking, at least in my opinion. I'm going to take the fort, because that will allow me to capture more tiles. But let's place down this mine first. I am losing food very slowly, so it's fine. So let's do this again, and let's throw away all the other cards. I can place this here or here, will give me the same. Difference is I have to buy these tiles here. So placing this here is 2 azurite and 2 production per turn. 2 production per turn is basically almost a windmill. So this is the thing with these watermills compared to the well. Okay, another plantation. This one is about to disappear, and this will cost me 10 food. However, I can take more. There's a shack I was looking for. Let me purchase these tiles here. Yes. I don't have the production, but in one turn I can demolish this. For now, let me place the shack here. There is a windmill. That's perfect. This one will give me 2 food plus another 4 food, so 6 food. That means I'm actually gaining food, which seems to be impossible. No, this just despawned. Maybe this. Yes. Okay, now I'm actually gaining food per turn. Reshuffle, and now I can grab some new perks. So the best perk, at least in my opinion, is Seed of Power, because this is just net bonus. Subterranean farming would actually work because there's some trees here, so it's not bad. Landfill wouldn't be bad as well, because then I could fill this and place another church here, like this. But I will take the Seed of Power. So play the regrowth card. A lot more food. And purchase these tiles and place down the watermill. Another watermill, another shack. Placing a shack here is good. Yeah. Now the regrowth is even more powerful. I'm about to win, so removing this, actually not a terrible idea. I guess I just skip a turn. Don't need the fort. I don't have the production either. I could purchase these tiles, demolish this, place plantation here. I don't need the mine, although first this is a good idea. Placing the mine here is a great idea. Upgrade again, that's actually what I'm looking for. I need more plantations, but I can place this windmill here for now. Shuffle again. Another plantation. Harvest season. Okay. I am about to win, so I need 25 structures myself. I want to place this one. Discard all the things I have. I just lost plantation, so I can replace this one. I can play this regrowth. Get some extra food. Pretty insane what's going on here, so picking the plantation was the right move. Let's see. Okay, fishing boat. Not terrible. House. Cost food per gold. And it gets me gold. Shipyard. Unlike the watermill, it has upkeep. But it gives me production per water nearby and also fishing boats. So that allows me to skip turns. So this is probably the best option for now. I don't really want to spend the inside to reroll. I don't want to get just one fishing boat. I'm going to pick the shipyard. That's not very interesting for now. So let me just skip some more turns just to gather more azurite. Now got a mine that I don't need. Got a watermill that that could place down, like here, which would give me more azurite even, and production. So let's do this. Let's shuffle. This was just -2, so the exhaustion actually increases over time. Okay, I can pick something again. Don't really want the well. Market, +1 per house check nearby. Yeah, I guess I'm going to pick the market. Can't place it down because then I win, but let's give some more turns. Until I can upgrade maybe one more time. I mean, I can do this forever, I guess. I could even spend the regrowth to keep it going forever. So this is, I'm not sure if this is working as intended, but it's very good. Okay, I think one plantation died. I'll place a new one. I'm not going to place the next one though. I want one more upgrade before I progress. So that's now. So if I can place this plantation here, here's something just despawned, and then I can upgrade again. And now we got subterranean farming. I don't really care. Landfill is pretty good if you have the production. Ace in my sleeve. This actually works a bit differently than I thought. It not only allows me to have probably the 8 cards, so 7 cards is maximum, but it also makes me draw 1 extra card after every reshuffling and when I start a new map. So this is not terrible because it gives you more options. So I'm going to pick this one now, and then I'm going to skip a turn and see if I have... Yeah, now I have 8 cards. That's like 1 extra card. Exactly how I thought it would work, but it works. So if I place this watermelon, you'll probably not see it. No, so now I drew 4 cards instead of just 3. Okay, that was really good. Let's see what mining is all about. Ore deposit demolished. Okay, that probably means that I need to have demolished them with this. 15. Next one's probably 20. It's possible, I guess. Requires me to get a lot of production, though. Something that I don't get a whole lot because I don't have the forge yet. I will figure out. Okay, we got traveling merchant up here, and I have a lot of gold. Probably smart to go up there. But let's get started. I'm not entirely certain how the market works. Plus 10 for adjacent tiles. I'm not sure what adjacent tile means. I believe, though, to place this market here, place a shack next to it, then the shack will get 10 gold for being placed next to this market. Okay, we got some plantation. Go here. Windmill can go here. Another plantation. Watermill. Okay. I don't want to play the regrowth on just 1 card. I definitely need the mine. Church is also great if I place it here. And then another shack there. Let's reroll and allow purchase some tiles. Excellent. How are you doing? 2 turn per water nearby, so it's smart to place this here because there's 2 water nearby. But if I purchase these tiles, I could place it here and it's 4 water nearby. So this is probably the smartest move. There's some unfinished construction here, okay. A lot of structures over there. Traveling merchant seems to be the best option. Demolish this, okay. I don't need this yet, so I can throw it away. Playing the regrowth is not a good deal though. So let me place 1 more watermill and throw it away. Much better. Windmill can go here. Another plantation can go here. I don't want to play any of these cards. Another church. I don't want to play any of these cards, but now I can purchase this. Place shipyard here. So that's 4 water tiles, and also to get 2 fishing boats. One of the next cards I draw is the shack, so that's great. That's exactly what I want. Okay, so let's place one of these. That's the shack, perfect. The shack can go here. Then I shuffle again. Then I upgrade. All of them are okay-ish, I guess. Windmill. Oh, it's harvesting. I didn't notice. Windmill is probably the best choice here. I really want to have the forge to get production to remove these ore thingies that I'm actually looking for. Let me place this on a fishing boat, which is smart because it's harvesting. Absolutely. 1 more turn before I can place down these thingies. That's okay though. What I should do is I should remove these trees. This tree. Because that gave me extra food. I can place down the fort. Remove the fort. Purchase these tiles down here. I should use the regrowth, of course. Because it was harvest season. Okay, now we have the traveling merchant as well. Let's see what he is offering. He's offering food, which is not bad. He's also offering production, which is great because I need production for my current task. So let me buy all of this stuff. Let me even buy 2 more inside. Okay. The game actually wants me to destroy these, so goodbye. I'm going to place plantation here. Harvest season will end now. Windmill is supposed to be here. This just despawned, but I got a new one, so I'm replacing it. I got another shipyard. This is just 2. This is all just 2. Placing it here would be 3. Purchasing tiles in this direction is very expensive, though. Mines are great because I need more production, but what I really need is the forge card. Let me demolish these trees. This should be another shack, and this should be another shack, so I can use the regrowth here for maximum potential. This could be a church as well, so by 3. And for now, let me place. Yeah, that's good. Place 1 mine here, and place 1 mine here. And maybe I'm lucky and get a forge at some point. Okay, plantation can go here. Regrowth. Goodbye. If I place this watermill here, maybe. All these cards will be thrown away and all the 4 cards will be drawn. But that means I have another shack. Go here. Plantation can go here. Windmill can go here. Another shack. Excellent. Putting this here is good. Food income is half. Okay, that is pretty annoying, but I can sustain myself, I guess, for now at least. If I place the fort here, I get this ruins, which will give me more influence. Should have enough to purchase these tiles now, right? And place a mine here for maximum azurite. This is an abandoned caravan that I can demolish. I do need more azurite. I don't need the coins, but it's 50-50 gamble. I got Azurite, so that's good. Another church can go here. Got some deserted towers over here, which will give me a lot of territory. This is an unfinished construction. That is what we got down here as well. So purchasing these tiles, maybe like this. I don't have enough. Very unusual to throw away a windmill, but I think I can do it. Shipyard is great. Shipyard can go here. Shuffle. I still have the red infestation. Caravansary. 4 coins per nearby market. 4 coins if more than 0 production. Cost 2 production. Lighthouse isn't terrible because now I have ships. So placing a lighthouse here would give me 40 production. It does discard hens. That production isn't terrible. Caravansary being placed here would give me coins, but I don't need the coins. I'm going to reroll. Yeah, the bank's actually quite good because the bank has no upkeep. And if I place it maybe where it is minus, it will just give me some extra gold. Okay, I got a bank. Not bad. The bank gives me 4 gold per turn if the castle is nearby. So placing it here, there's a check as well, will give me 6 gold per turn. This mine gives me 1 production. Costs 1 food as well. So remove this. Place it with the bank. Got another mine. That's actually good. I don't really want to play any of these cards. So now this is the red infestation is gone. I can use the regrowth. This is covered by 3 windmills. I can go here. Even more influence. Plantation can go here. Let's purchase these tiles. Demolish this for extra production. Place the fort. Remove the fort again. And now I get influence from this thingy. And I can purchase these tiles here, maybe, for some extra influence. And I can place a shipyard here, which at least has 2 adjacent water tiles. More production is good. Let me first throw away the fishing boat. Yeah, I was actually wondering when Stonefall would show up. This is kind of annoying event. Probably going to destroy some structures. Shipyard. Do we have more fishing? Yeah, I have more space for fishing boats, I believe, yeah. Shipyard is yes. 2 more fishing boats. 1 can go here. But 1 can go here. Shuffle again. Plantation. If I had the forge, it would be here and it would be perfect. But I don't have the forge. And since I don't have the forge, I'm not really in an urge to spend my production. So that's what I'm not doing. The thing I should be doing. Well then, let's go in this direction. So I can demolish this for meta progression. This actually counts, so that's good. Okay, some stuff fell down. I don't think anything was damaged. Has that been there before? I don't think that removing this actually counts towards the objective. Okay. Another bank, that's great. Let me demolish this one and place the bank. I can upgrade again. I'm going to take the famous expedition again. Because I still want to upgrade some more. Okay, I've literally no idea what I just picked. Okay, anyways. Okay, I can place down a shack. It's 4. This is also 4. It makes no difference. This will just give me a lot of production. Regrowth here. Now a shipyard. Now I only have shipyards with 2 tiles, so this can go here, I guess. Yeah, I can purchase these tiles. This was cheap. So, 1 fishing boat. 1 fishing boat. Okay, more Stonefall. Did anything get damaged? I don't think so. New plantation here. Now a regrow. Okay, I can remove 10 now, so 2 more than I win. So I might actually be close to winning this match or this map. We place down a watermill and throw everything away because I don't need it. Good. Plantation. Perfect. Exhaustion. Okay, let's just start demolishing thingies. Maybe focus on the Azurite, so I can upgrade once more. I do a lot of influence anyway, so I can just do this. Demolish this one. Demolish this one. Very expensive up here, but it's fine. There's some meta progression pyrotite over here as well. If I purchase these tiles, I get some extra. Demolish this. Destroy this one. I thought it was +1, but so the upgrade I choose was permanent. The upgrade I've chosen was permanent. Nice. Okay, anyways, let's demolish this gold tile. Shut up, mech. Yeah, demolish. I don't know. This one, this one. I don't get any Azerite per turn. Less Azerite per turn. I also didn't draw the mage tower, but if I just place down one more watermill now, somewhere, maybe there, I do have enough production to demolish the last gold thingy, but I guess it's better to just skip turns until I am about to lose. So let's do this. And use the shipyard and place a fishing boat. Plantation. I have another fishing boat on here. Market for some extra coins. I do have over 1,000 coins, but I can only carry 1,000 to the next level. There's some Azerite. Okay, let's do this. More Azerite. Okay. Couple. Plantation. That's the S. Regrowth. Plantation. Don't need any of these, I guess. So let's skip. Skip again. More stonefall, but not on my territory. Don't need the fort. Another watermill. Go here. Shuffle again. Another regrow. Okay. Plantation. Yes. Don't need any of these. Skip turn. Still none of these. Stonefall's going on forever now. Shipyard. Do I have water tiles? Yes, I have one water tile. By tree. Shipyard. Purchasing these. Did anything get destroyed? No, I don't think so. One of them. Oh, this just got destroyed. Can still be going. Watermill here. Another regrowth. Another plantation. I really would like a notification when something gets hit. Ooh, I just thought that there's pyrite down here. So that is what I'm going to harvest last. Kinda annoying that I can only take one, but whatever. Skip one more turn, I guess. I don't know how I just won. I guess that one rock fell on a piece of resource and discounted towards the objective. Okay, that's kind of interesting. That is new and exciting, but let me tell you, I can only keep 1,000 gold, but whatever. Let me tell you, I'm not going to do mining again. I don't have the... I can't go here. No, why can't I go here? Okay, well, apparently I'm going to do mining again, but this would be the better path. This is a much better start than in the last episode, where I had 4 geysers basically blocking all my progress. Let's see, we do have this deserted tower here, which is great, because this will capture some extra land for me. This one gives me 6 influence, which is great. I'm not in a hurry to collect gold, so don't care about the bank. I am in a hurry to spend my gold, though. There's a traveling merchant here, there's another traveling merchant here, so that's pretty good. So we're definitely going down in this direction. I don't need the market, I don't need the bank, so I actually drew like terrible cards. I'm currently wondering if I just should throw them away. I can't even, because I don't have the production necessary. Can't even place down a fort and remove it. Maybe here, but that's kind of wasted. Can't place it here, which will capture this, but there's something here. I guess I'm going to place it here. Capture these tiles, so I have more land to expand, and then remove it again, which is kind of expensive, I admit. I do have a lot of food cards, so I think I'm fine. Okay, I need to remove 25 people. Oh, let's get started with this then, I guess. Yes, mine here's good. Regrowth's not really helping, but I can upgrade now. So I can't reroll. The well isn't a terrible choice, because it gives me food. I need food. I don't need this anyways. Lighthouse, no, I'm going to pick the well, and I'm going to place this watermill here. I got enough influence to purchase tiles, so I can go here and purchase these tiles to get access to this and more influence, so that's good. Then I can place this plantation. Shipyard can go here. 2 fishing boats is great. This should be here. There's the windmill. Shuffle. Purchasing more tiles. This, another windmill. This one should be a windmill as well. So let's do it. Another mine. I would really like to have the forge, but I'm not going to get it this run, I'm fairly certain. Don't fall, great. Exactly not what I was asking for. Another shipyard, okay, I guess. Purchasing tiles. Purchasing this tile will activate this tower. So that's great, because now I can place down the church and place a shack here. This can be a windmill. This can be the plantation. Okay, Stonefall, nothing was hit as far as I can tell. I can have one more card. There's another church, so let me purchase these tiles, place the church here. There's the watermelon I was looking for. I got a lot of influence, so let's go up to this traveling merchant. One more and then we're there. Good. Shipyard can go here. This should be a plantation. This should be a shack. We can place this regrowth here. Don't really need this windmill, so let me place a fishing boat. Let me purchase these tiles. That's an abandoned caravan. Oh wow. Traveling merchants are down here. I'm such an idiot. Wow. That was... okay. Whatever. Fishing boat. Let's demolish this for coins that I never asked for. Great. Don't need any of these. So I'm going to throw away everything, I guess. Placing the well, I guess up here where nothing really matters. Plantation. Yes. Another church. Don't need the banks, don't need the fort. Maybe, I guess. Okay, I can purchase these tiles, and that will give me access to this traveling merchant. I also had increased productivity and didn't notice, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what this actually does. I can buy 100 influence, I can buy 15 azurite, so that's a yes. And famous expedition should give me more influence income. Not that I need it, but it is good to have. There's some ruins, so let me try to grab them. Don't have the influence yet. Can demolish this pyrite. It does count, and it is meta progression, so that's good. I can place a watermill here. Check, great. Check can go here. Shipyard isn't bad. Don't have a spot to... no, I have this. Can go here. Extra production. Can't do anything with the fishing boats right now, and don't really want to waste my production. So I also don't want to spend food to place down the fort. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. There is a guy here. Placing this fishing boat was mistake. I don't need any of these cards, to be honest, so let's throw everything away with this well. Placing this well here will make me spend 220 influence. If I have the famous expedition, it's probably better to try to grab more of these ruins for now. So this is the better move. And I can place down a well somewhere here, I guess. Okay, plantations, good. Here. Regrowth to keep me going. Watermill for more production. I can demolish 10 now, but that's not enough. I'm really missing the forge card. Don't need any of these, so let me do this. Let me do this as well. Maybe we can place a shack here. Another windmill. Okay. I mean, the mine isn't terrible. I do need more production. Plantation here. I don't need any of these cards, so this is not a water tile. Throw it away. Shuffle another plantation. 2 more plantations, actually. Fire Surge. Firestorms erupt from the ground. Okay. Not sure if this actually demolished anything that I already own. Let me play this regrowth. I'll keep going. Purchasing some more tiles. Placing this plantation here. Oh, there's a Fire Surge. Will this be... ah, okay, this doesn't do anything. It's just in my way. Remember. Bank, shipyard, fort. Don't need any of these. I could place down the shipyard, but I don't have 1 fishing boat. This is very aggressive over here. Let's see if I can spend my gold on anything interesting. More azurite and influence. I don't need influence. I'm going to take the azurite though. And I can place down the bank. Not really sure why I never placed down the bank. That doesn't really make sense to not use them. This could be a shack. Maximum potential for the regrowth card. I can place this watermill here. That doesn't do anything if they touch that. Good. This can be a windmill. Another watermill. Another bank. So placing a bank here costs me nothing. Doesn't really make sense to not use it. Okay, I do not need anything of this. 40 food, yes. Regrowth card, yes. I can remove 30 now. Still not enough. Shipyard. No thanks. One more windmill. What's my deck? 2 plantations, actually. I think I can place the, it's better to place the plantations here and not play these shipyards. So let me skip 1 turn, 1 plantation, shuffle, another plantation, upgrade. Still garbage. Jeez. I really would like to get the forge card, but, well, more plantations will also keep me going, so that's fine. I don't need any of these cards. Plantation is good. Another plantation is great. More plantations despawned over here, as well as perfect, because then I can throw away more cards. That's good. I am losing production because I have the acid vapors. Regrowth. That's a turn. Windmill, no thanks. Plantation, yes. Shipyard, no. And this looks like a juicy tile for mine. Bank, yes. Don't need the fort, don't need any of these cards. Skip turn, this is a shack. Shuffle again, I do have a lot of influence, but this is getting sourced. Watermelons, yes. Another bank. Actually quite a lot of gold that I get from doing nothing. Placing a shack here. More production is okay, although it's just 1. Another mine. So this is still not enough. It's 16 though. Another fire search, okay. 1 plantation, another plantation. Regrow. This is a deserted tower that I don't care about. This is another traveling merchant. So let's try to go down there. 200. What are you offering? Increased productivity. Absolutely yes. Azurite also yes. Skip turn. A well. Do I have space for this well? Yes, I do. No, shuffle first. 1 plantation. Don't need any of these cards, so let's throw them. Another plantation. Great. Yes, I can demolish this and replace it by a bank. And place this plantation. And then I can start demolishing resource, because this is 1, 2, 3. That's 4. I can't reach this one, but I can purchase more tiles around. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually getting a bit problematic to find the resource to remove. Well, I think I'm fine. Ten more, that's quite a lot. There's a lot of over here. Almost in range. A map would be very helpful. There's resource in this direction. There were a lot of deserted towers somewhere. Like here, so this will give me some extra influence. So if I purchase this tile, I actually get a bit further, because this purchases these tiles as well. I can demolish this and this. This doesn't give me anything, but there's a lot of stuff down here, so let's try to go even further. So purchasing this one. I also need to remove this. One more. One more. There's some gold actually. Cheap. Excellent. Victory. That's the first time I managed to win the last expedition that is currently available in the demo. The game is currently featured in the Steam Deck Builder Fest, where you can check it out for yourself. I liked it a lot. I'm really looking forward for the full version, which is supposed to be released in a short while. However, I'm going to end the series for now. If you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, complain about me in the comment section.